Hey guys, Operatorski here, and today we're going to be playing some in-game. This is my clan of guys. We like to do this to, spread our PvP skills and such, and, train ourselves with CQB combat. So today we're playing some PvP in-game on Zeros Altis, ArmA 3. So this is going to be fun to watch. I'm going to be in spectator slot, so you'll be able to watch the entire game from my, eagle eye point of view, and we'll be able to pretty much watch all around. So here's Alpha Team. Alpha Team consists of John, Goondoggy, Sam, Haymaker, and Strahl. And then Alpha Team, which is on the way other side, is Tram. Okay, here it is. It's Tram, Mash, Bope, Lumar, and Snake. So these guys are 5, and the other team is 5, so it's going to be a pretty big match. We've never really done 5v5 before. We usually do like 3v3 or 4v4, but now we have 5v5, so it's a pretty big match, and it'll be interesting to watch just how the two teams go against each other. It looks like on this team we have 2 light riflemen, 2 riflemen it looks like, or maybe 3 riflemen here. And then on Op 4, let's check what they're wearing. It looks like, I can't really tell. I think they're all riflemen. Probably 1 medic. I saw one with a suppressor. So they're going to going in. Stralza is definitely the current leader of Red Team at the moment. He's going in the first part, and he's the pretty much most skilled player out of all these guys. While on the other team, it's probably going to be Tram or Bope who's the most skilled with this. I'm not really sure which one, but usually it's the fastest one that is going to be the most effective. So Bope is already moving up. Snake and Lumar are following behind, as well as Mash. Go back to Red. Looks like they accidentally threw a grenade. Red's silently making their way to their objective. So pretty much, first of all, both teams have to attack these 2 objectives here, this east and west. Both teams have to attack those objectives and make a forward operating base. Once they get that, that's pretty much their first respawn point as they go into the middle town as their main objective. So that's what they have to capture first. So both teams are trying to race to capture their base first over the other team. So Red is already making contact here. Blue 4 is right at the wall of their base actually already, so they made a little bit faster of a push up to their base. Looks like there's a few AIs still inside of there right now. Snake is moving in. Tram, all of them are moving in actually. Looks like they might have just taken their first fob, but it looks like Red is still working on their first fob. So Red is having to go around, take out those few AIs. And it looks like Blue has, I think, just taken out their first fob. And these are AIs that they have to fight against to be able to take their first fob as well. I'm in a pretty big firefight with these 2 guys right now. Oh, it looks like he's evaded. They'll have to come chase him now because he's evading away. Looks like one of the AI is actually running down the road away from that forward operating base. But it looks like both teams have captured their fobs now and will be moving into the objective. So let's go check on Blue 4 now. They're already moving in on Alpha. They're really, really quick. That first, I got to give it to Red. Their AIs kind of went weird for a second when they were fighting against them. So Blue 4 has Alpha currently and is attacking some AI there. Snake is moving in, trying to take out that AI right now. He's got that AI down. Let's go look at Stralza. Stralza looks like he's driving a quad bike into the town. Quad bikes are usually the best vehicle in my opinion. They get you there the fastest, and honestly, speed in this game mode is everything. Blue 4 might have the upper hand in this moment, but Red 4 will probably strike back. I do expect Red 4 to strike back. With Stralza's leadership, they're definitely going to get slowed down a little bit, especially when Stralza might understand that they're taking Alpha right now. He might go and try to, stop them from doing so. So let's go see where he goes. He just crashed into that building. I think he purposely did that, though, because there's AIs right beside him. So he's watching out for them. Haymaker is going in right beside those AIs, surprisingly, running over one. And still continuing to go. It looks like John or Sam is in the back of it. It looks like John's in the back of that truck right now. And they're going all the way towards Alpha. Looks like they might meet up with some Blue 4 people that are coming down the road. Let's see who that was. That looked like Lumar that just saw those two Op4s, Haymaker and John. So let's watch Lumar's point of view right now as he goes up and tries to engage this group of Op4. It looks like someone's with him as well. Mash is with him as he goes and tries to engage Op4 as they're engaging these AI at this Charlie location. Op4 is being very loud. I don't think they know that Blue 4 is here yet, but Mash will go in and probably, he might actually try to just sneak the objective in right now while Op4 is working on the AI for him. Wow, look at that. Blue 4 downloading the objective now. Blue 4 making contact with Op4. Sam is going in, engaging the Blue 4 right now. Let's watch Sam's. Mash is right in front of him. Going around flanking Mash and gets Mash. And looks like Blue 4 is down at Charlie. Interesting firefight there. We definitely saw Red's first push taking down some of Blue 4, but it looks like a lot more of Blue 4 is there. The rest of the entire Blue 4 team is coming in to attack Charlie. Looks like Red 4 is automatically down very, very quickly. Let's go check on Stralza. Let's see what Stralza's doing. Stralza is making sure that he can get at least one objective down right now. So he's trying to take Bravo. While the Blue 4 is taking Charlie. And it looks like Haymaker is making a run towards Charlie to try to kind of stop them from coming to Bravo possibly. Now he's moving back to Bravo, getting into an off-road. He might go try to kind of stop them, kind of slow them down. Because the entire team is there, so they're going to download that objective very quickly. So Haymaker might be going there just to merely slow them down and kind of make their lives a little bit worse as they try to download this objective. Let's check on Haymaker's point of view here so we can get a good look at what he's doing. He's actually doing a really good tactic right now, throwing some RGOs over the walls so that when he gets there, he'll be, you know, damaging him a little bit. He kills Mash with one of the grenades and is moving up slowly. Oh, looks like Tram might have killed him. Yep, Tram's got Mash, or sorry, Haymaker now. And Stralza looks like he's moving up to flank the enemy team. Let's go look at the entire team now. Sam and Strahl are moving up to a hill already. They're kind of preparing for something maybe. Ooh, it looks like we're in stage 3 already. Gosh. So what Op4 has to do pretty much now is go and defend this one hill. As you can see, Blue 4 is already making their way towards the hill with some few scouts. Lumar is going around with a quad bike. It looks like Strahl or John there might have noticed. Yep, they noticed that Lumar is driving that quad bike around. It looks like they're going to be engaging him. But they're still having to move up the hill. Only Blue 4 knows where the schematics are right now. And once Blue 4 grabs these schematics, like these little, you know, iPad right there, they have to go to the top of that hill and upload it. So they pretty much have to go grab that, and Op4 currently doesn't know where it is until they grab it. But once they grab it, Op4 will know live where it is if it's on a person at all times. So they have to go and upload it at this hill. Once they, you know, go and upload it, they might get shot or something. It looks like Blue 4 is making some contact down here. But once they go and try to upload it, they might get shot, and Red might be able to actually grab those schematics and go to the other hill and upload it for themselves. So it can turn around right now, and it looks like the carrier, looks like it is Snake is the carrier right now, using an off-road to go and attack the hill. There's a firefight between, looks like Mash and Bope and Strahl at the moment. Let's check Strahl's point of view, because he's definitely going to be able to maybe take out more than 2 of these guys, but he might not even know they're behind him. Looks like all the action is going up to the top of the hill, though. Let's check the top of the hill right now. One's getting out. Snake is down. Tram trying to fire at Haymaker. Sam gets Tram from the side, and it looks like Red has captured the schematics. But 2 other Blue 4s are coming up the hill, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to make it in time for Red 4 to grab those schematics and leave. Looks like they grabbed the schematics, and they are ready to start running. Carrier is trying to heal himself in that smoke. I don't think he understands that that's the wrong objective. Okay, now he's leaving. It looks like the off-road has possibly gone away. But the carrier is visible to Blue 4 at all times. So Strawza making a flank up to them. Strawza takes out both with, I think, John getting killed by Mash there. That was a big firefight, happened very, very quickly. But it looks like Strahl is going to go and heal his buddies now, while Blue 4 is still all down. The carrier is going down a hill in the opposite direction. There's no vehicles over there. It's very dangerous to go that way. So I'm not sure if the carrier is super experienced in the game mode. Let's check who that is. It's a Haymaker. Sorry, Haymaker. You're going in the totally opposite direction. Okay, he's moving back up. He's taking his time, which is not exactly what you want to do. But it looks like Blue 4 is setting up on their hill. Lumar has spawned in, and Trigger and the others will spawn in soon. Oh, it looks like Snake and someone else are coming up the hill now. Snake and Mash are coming up the hill, going to go attack Op4 as they make it their way away from the hill. So, will they catch them? I really don't think so. They'll have to move up a hill and then back down a hill. Their stamina is going to be very, very limited by the time they do that, so I don't feel like they'll catch them in time. But Lumar definitely has a chance of kind of slowing them down as they're making their way towards the other hill now. So let's check on the carrier. This is Strawza. But look, as you can see, Op4 is making a big move. They got a lot of guys protecting their carrier, moving in front and behind their carrier, which is very, very smart. But it looks like now Blue 4 has gotten onto their objectives, so Snake and Mesh are ready to go, ready to attack the enemy team at any point in time. So this is really going to be an interesting battle. I really do feel like Op4 might have the upper hand here just in pure numbers because Blue 4 is split at the moment with 3 and 2. But it looks like Snake is attacking the carry from long distance away. Let's check the carrier here. Carrier's in a truck. It looks like they're all trying to get into one truck right now and engage the enemy, but it looks like Blue 4 is giving them a lot of heck right now. Strawza is able to kill Mash, one of the defenders up on the hill, and now they're evading in a truck. Strawza killed by Snake, and Lumar is coming in behind them to maybe get a few shots off. Looks like Lumar is a little bit too late. He might still be able to chase them down and get a few shots off, though. Maybe taking out the carrier or driver. Lumar's chasing him down right now. But it looks like the carrier is just too far away. So as you can see, Bope and Tram are on the defending hill now, and the carrier is coming up in a truck, in the back of a truck right now. So Op4 is taking contact from Tram and Bope at the moment, so they're all splitting out of the truck. 2 defenders of the carrier, 3 defenders are coming out of the truck and going to engage Bope and Tram. Looks like Strawza is getting the... Ooh, Strawza got wasted by both of them right then. John looks like he's laying down, medicing himself. Lumar looks like he's straight behind that carrier, trying to get the carrier now. Bope is attacking the carrier as well. Carrier is down. So Blue 4 did do a good defense, but if John can take out these 2 guys who are moving up to grab the schematics right now, it looks like John's going to be able to take out the schematic holder. Ooh, no, Bope got John. Wow. Lumar looks like he sees Sam right now. Sam firing back some shots in reply. Let's see what happens here. Sam is evading now that the carrier's in a totally different spot. Ooh, Sam goes down. So Op4 actually took a big hit. I thought they wouldn't right then, but Blue 4 was definitely able to do a big comeback. So let's see where Blue 4 is. They also have a scout. They have Mash on the other side. So if Op4 was able to, you know, get those defenses up, Mash might be able to sneak in behind them and be able to take some out. So Op4 is having a bad time here, but it looks like interesting things are happening here. Goondoggy spawning at the FOB with an off-road. They also have an Ifrit at their disposal, which they can use. So let's see if Goondoggy does anything with that Ifrit. Looks like he's not wanting to use the Ifrit right now. It's a very valuable weapon, and sometimes you just don't want to use it. But let's go back to the carrier. Carrier making his way up to the Bravo, or oh, sorry, Bravo, to the Op4 hill now. Very slowly, but surely. They're making a good defense as well. Snake and Tram both in front of them. Tram's looking like he's watching their back. And it looks like the carrier is almost regrouping in a small house, maybe waiting for their buddy behind them to come and join them. Strawza is kind of the one that's up front right now, ready to ambush them on their way to the hill. But it looks like Red 4 has a good defense starting to be set up right now as Goon comes in for the flank. Whoa, what just happened here? Mash, who was up on the hill right then, just got sighted by Sam, and Sam must have taken it out pretty quickly right then. Oh, Mash was up on the tower. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, sneeze. Okay, let's see what happens over here. Carrier's moving up to the hill. And Op4 definitely has the defenses up. Now that Mash is down and out of that tower, it's going to be a big hit for Blue 4 in their attack of this hill. Because if Mash was able to stay in that castle and defend from that point, that would have been a really, really effective move. But it looks like they sighted him just a little bit too early. Good tactic by Mashko, good flank. It was definitely worth the good flank there. Goondoggy on foot, making his way to possibly flank the Blue 4 assault. But he might be a little bit too late as Blue 4 is already making their way to the very footholds of the hill. Mash is flanking around again. Mash is doing some really good flanks this time. Really proud of Mash and his tactics right now. Trame and Snake being effective defenders of their carrier as well, going way in front of their carrier to make sure that the carrier is protected. But they can easily get flanked from their left and right sides. Looks like the first defender is down. Trame is sitting there kind of stopping as he knows that there's somebody watching down that area. Tells the carrier to move backwards, it looks like, and they're moving back to go down the other side. Sam is making his way up towards the carrier now. Let's watch his first-person camera. Ooh, looks like he got shot by Tram. Haymaker shooting at Tram. Looks like, oh man. Goon was actually able to kill Bope. So it looks like they're getting flanked by Goon. And Tram was killed by Haymaker. So let's go check Goon right now. Goon was able to get that flank right then and take down one of them, which was surprising. Goon was actually able to take down the carrier, which was a good flank on Goon's part. It looks like Goon is going and preparing to already go and attack the Blue 4's hill now. Now the objective is totally switched back to the Blue 4 hill. So again, this is a game where it goes flip-floppy very quick. You get a lot of assaults and then a lot of defense. It goes back and forth. Sometimes it ends in a tie. Actually, most of the time it ends in a tie, especially with lower amounts of people. And with 5 people, it might end up in a tie. We don't really know, but these are very balanced teams, and it's going to be just really hard to tell what's happening. As you can tell, I made a lot of inferences on what I think is going to happen, and then they've gone totally different. So definitely a lot of tough decisions here in what I expect to happen. But it looks like the schematics is totally free. Both teams seem to be camping it. As you can see, there's a guy here to our left who's Sam. He's camping it, as well as Lumar's camping it as well. But it looks like Lumar might get flanked by Goondoggy in a second. Goondoggy might have just seen Lumar. But it looks like Lumar was able to get the shots off first. Lumar just gave up his position, though, so they know that the schematics are being watched by Lumar at the moment. Car's still glitching out, as most of them do after death, and Lumar thinks that there's still someone. Oh my gosh! Goondoggy was able to kill Lumar with a dead car that still had the engine on because he still had his foot on the pedal. That is insane. That has never happened before. That's hilarious. Looks like Blue 4 is suppressing fire onto the objective while Mash gets into the building right beside it. Looks like he's peeking out of the window. Mash is killed by Strawzaw. Good shot, Straw. That was a far shot with an MX or whatever he had. Tram looks like he's making a good attack, but it's definitely in Op4's hands by now. Op4 just has 3 people on it versus 1. It's definitely in Op4's hands. The carrier moving around. Tram's trying to make a good flank on these guys. And Strawzaw watching down behind them might be able to get Tram. But it looks like Straw was able to see Tram, so the carrier might be warned by Tram at the moment. Oh, the carrier trying to go backwards in that truck as Tram fires on him. John was able to defend the carrier. It looks like Bope is making his way up. We'll go first person Bope. Bope is firing on that carrier, just trying to get a few shots off. Definitely Op4 has the upper hand at the moment. 5 people all in one area. They have their entire team within a city block. That was AI. I was wondering why that guy wasn't marked. I'm going to say, remember, both teams have armored cars at FOBs. Mash is trying to fire on the carrier. It looks like this might be a bad attack for the carrier, because it looks like there might be only one person in here at the moment. And Blue 4 is probably going to be able to take out this carrier. Oh my gosh, yeah. Bad move on the carrier's part, I would say. Actually, there's two people here. There's Carrier and John Chindo. I don't know who's the carrier at the moment. I can't tell who it is. It's Haymaker again. Definitely a bad move, because if they get taken down, which they probably will, because it's 4 versus 2 at the moment, that carrier is going to get taken down pretty easily, and Blue 4 can easily make a move on that carrier right now. They know where John Chindo is, and John is the only defense now. Looks like he's getting flanked. Let's check John's view right now. He's watching it. He might see Mash moving right in front of him. Let's look at Mash's view. Mash is moving up towards these schematics. John is not able to see Mash and Snake moving up to the schematics, and isn't able to stop them either. As I said before, bad move on Op4's part. That definitely just gave the objective to Blue 4. You need to send a lot of people protecting your carrier, in my opinion. But it looks like Blue 4 is also making maybe a mistake right now. They're moving back into an area that isn't really populated by a lot of vehicles, which is what they need to be able to move to the other side. Ooh, it looks like actually they're moving to the truck, which is a smart idea. But it looks like Sam and the rest of Op4 might be able to make their way to the carrier in time. Snake being killed by Sam. Blue 4 now has the upper hand again. It looks like the carrier's just chilling in the back of that truck right now, maybe going into the driver's seat. It looks like John, Goon, and Haymaker are on the opposite side of the hill, moving up towards the carrier. They're all moving in one little area right now. Very, very close here. Haymaker is able to take out one. Let's check on Haymaker's first-person view. Haymaker is currently injured, which means he might move a little bit slower, but he is definitely still getting some kills off. They're definitely trying to get this objective. Oh, Haymaker does a triple kill with an RGO grenade and knows that there's still one person there. It looks like. They still know that there's a person below them. He knows that there's a person right below him. Let's check this kill. Tram is definitely surrounded now. Lumar going up to support Tram from behind, but Tram is walking right into John's view. Let's see what happens here. Looks like they both see each other at the moment. Ooh. Whoa! John was able to take out Tram, and Tram flew into the air like a beautiful angel as he died. Rest in peace, John. Or sorry, rest in peace, Tram. Looks like Goon is coming on the left side. Where is Stralza? Let's ask that question. Stralza is coming with the armored truck Ifrit. Looks like he's got a good move incoming right now. That armored car is able to take out pretty much anything. But it looks like Stralza just took out his one tire that he could have used. The good thing about that is that they still have that Ifrit. Even though the Ifrit's tires are out, they can still use it as a vehicle because those bullets cannot pierce that vehicle's armor. Stralza might have made a mistake. He might have thought that that guy was right behind that fence, but he wrecked into that fence, so injuring that one wheel on his Ifrit. But it looks like he's probably going to go just run straight back towards that Ifrit now once he heals John. John is now the carrier, or maybe Strahl's the carrier, and Strahl is moving by himself, not using the Ifrit, surprisingly. I personally would have used the Ifrit. Oh, again, I forgot. That hill is right there. That is the objective they need to go to, so they're very close onto it. Op4 might have the upper hand right here. Although Strahl's all kind of getting terrain locked right now. He might be able to get up there before Blue can make their way up to defend it. Because it looks like the entire red team is right here on the carrier at the moment. And it looks like only 3 people of Blue 4 are on. Mash disconnecting, so now Blue 4 is only 4 people. Wow, surprising kill by Strahl. Strahl was injured in that kill, though. Snake is coming up behind. Let's check Snake's view. Snake is camping in the castle currently, waiting for them to come and try to take that objective. Good spot right there. Let's check Strahl's view. Strahl is moving up towards the objective. Might get killed by Snake right now. Oh, how is he not getting shot by Snake? I don't know. He's turning around. Snake definitely has eyes on Strahl. He's acting dead. Is Snake acting dead? Snake was acting dead in the castle. Reloads. Oh my gosh, good tactic by Snake. Good tactic. He acted dead in the castle. Now they're having to know that someone's in the castle right beside them. Looks like Haymaker didn't know that, but Strahl definitely does. He's moving out behind them. Looks like a hunter's moving out. Blue 4 grabbed their hunter and is ready to transfer that data. Wow, cross kill by Strahl and Snake. Blue 4 looks like they have the upper hand again. Another assault by Op4, just totally stopped by Blue 4. Blue 4 definitely has a good defense in this game. I think that's the one strong suit of Blue 4. They aren't usually able to get good attacks, but definitely good defenses made by Blue 4 currently, because every attack by Op4 has been, you know, a pretty effective attack, and yet they're always stopped by Blue 4. 54 seconds left on the clock, so this might be a tie, which is going to be pretty crazy if it's a tie. But, you know, with 54 seconds, they can definitely get to that objective in time with only a minute left, and they're having to hurry right now. They know they'll have to go as quick as possible. Barricade blocking their way. They're going to have to turn or go right over it. Yep, they're turning. Looks like they're trying to get over those barriers there with the hunter, but it looks like they just can't. They're struggling to. It looks like time might just run out. This is going to be a crazy match to watch, but it was most definitely a tie. That was a good game on both parts. I feel like both teams did really, really well. It's just that defenses on both teams were extremely effective, surprisingly effective. So, looks like 2 seconds left to go, and that is game. So guys, thanks for watching this endgame. Hope you like this different style video where I kind of spectate and commentate on the game from an kind of a, you know, announcer's view. But I hope you guys like that. If you guys disliked it, dislike down below. If you guys liked it, like this video, and I'll see you guys next time.